Good afternoon, everybody. Ma Terry here, along with one of her fabulous co-stars. Who do we have? Can we tell? Can we tell? Oh, we have Miss Shelby, don't we, Miss Shelby? Yeah, we do. You look so pretty in pink this morning. All right, you want to get down? Come here, Lucy. You want to say hi to everybody? Oh my gosh, there we go. We have the fabulous Miss Lucy. All right, there you go. All right, hello everybody. Today's video is about the upside of van life. Y'all know I love van camping. I love stealth camping. It's in my blood. I've done it 6 or 7 years in a row. I did a couple of years in a Prius, a couple of years in a VW bus. Oh my gosh, I had so many different, I had another Prius. It's like I've been camping for most of my life, so I absolutely enjoy it. We started with Mr. Louis back in, I think, 1979, to where we would go camping in his Vista Cruiser. What is a Vista Cruiser? Well, it is an old station wagon that was huge, and it had a ton of windows around that we just put up some little curtains. So that was a lot of fun. Now then, you may say, you're living in a house. Yes, I'm in love. I'm sorry. But I do. Everybody that meets me knows how much I love van camping. I really do. And this year I got a lot of trips planned, so don't worry about anything. And of course, I'm going back east to be with my family again. But let's talk about why I love van camping, and I especially love stealth camping. Why do I love it so much? Number one is freedom. Okay, I'm going to start with a preference. Now, we're going to do a video, the downside of van life, but the upside is, like me, I started in my Prius. It was an older Prius, but it was a Prius and it was dependable. So it helps if you have a dependable vehicle. A lot of people don't have a dependable vehicle, and that can make you miserable. I know someone that had a little 4x4. She's been stranded for 4 months waiting for a new engine. So that is definitely the downside of van life. But basically, I gave up my apartment. I gave up paying the rent. I was just looking the other day. It's like $2,400 a month to live in Redlands. And when I started, it was $900 a month. I think it went up a little bit more. I'm not sure. I do love Redlands. I miss Redlands. But still, I can't change anything about that. What I started doing was, in my Prius, that's where I really learned how to do my stealth camping. And the Prius that I paid with my I got a judgment from my divorce, and I didn't use my money for like 5 or 6 years before I was sure. And thank you, Sue Ann online, for she was in the movie Nomadland. She really got me living in a Prius and getting it set up so spiffy. So basically, the Prius was paid off from the judgment, and then I just started putting away all the rent that I was paying. You can save a lot of money if you're not paying rent. It's amazing how much money you can save. Oh my gosh, can you imagine having an extra $2,500 a month? Not like I can afford, that in rent. But let's talk about all the fun that I've had. Oh no, maybe we should talk about how people are. There's 2 things that keep people from van life, and a lot of it is fears, like they're going to be the axe murderers are out there. I have not seen an axe murder, but the fear is they're going to be stranded in their vehicle, build up. I have a great nomad community built up, friends everywhere. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel and you go to the RTR, you're going to make friends. You're going to make a ton of friends. All right, so start with a good vehicle, but it is cheap to convert. All you need are some of those little crates that you get over at a Walmart for $10. I like them better over at Home Depot. You can put one crate is all your shirts, pants, and everything. Another crate, cooking gear. Another crate, food that you want to take with you. Have 6 or 9 crates in there. Make different things. Get a couple of pieces of wood. Create a quick little bed. Throw one of them little mattress toppers on top. There you go. What are you out? Under $100, you don't need a refrigerator. You don't need a refrigerator at all. Right now, I'm tearing apart my van. I'm taking out the fridge. I'm going to survive a month without a refrigerator. Can I do that? You bet. In fact, I am going to, Max has a system where he has a little ice chest, an igloo, and he wraps it. I'm not sure if there's Reflectix around it, but then what he does is a cold towel method. You know, he dampens the towel, and in quartzite, it's going to be 40 degrees, so the food will be perfectly fine. And the other thing that Max showed me is that if there was some, and I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but if there was some harmful bacteria, well, if you're going to cook it at like 180 degrees, you're going to kill whatever's in there. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what I learned. So, yeah. So, van life doesn't have to be expensive. It can be cheap, very cheap. Like I said, I'm going to do it with the crates and everything. It's going to be a lot easier. You know, you don't need a lot of solar. Okay, so it was $100 for my build out. And you can get by with a little Goal Zero. They sell these little cheap batteries all the time. Shelby wants to escape. But, you know, why the batteries? Because once you get rid of your refrigerator, what you need is something to charge up your cell phone, and it could just be you driving around, you know? So, yeah, you don't need anything expensive, maybe $200 or $300 for a battery. And that's about it. And then just plug it into your vehicle while you're driving around, charge it up, and then you can keep your cell phones charged. What I do in my van is when I'm driving, because sometimes I like to plop on a piece of land, is I have like 3 or 4 USB outlets, a couple of 12 volts. I think I have 2 110 volts. Everything's plugged in and everything's getting charged up while I drive. And I also cook while I drive too. So, yeah, so this lifestyle can be dirt cheap. You can save a lot of money. All right, so what do I like to do for fun? Some people are afraid, you know, van life, it's expensive, you know, because they think, well, I want to go to Disneyland. And I want to go to Disneyland too, just not every day, you know. Disneyland is expensive. I think you can expect to spend $150 to $200 just for admission and parking. It's very expensive. Believe it or not, I'd rather go to Dollywood. I like Dollywood a lot. But yeah, Disneyland is nostalgic. So, is it expensive going to places? No, because you have choices. Like me, I have so many free activities that I can do every day. Like what? All right, so I love, this is from the Dollar Tree. This is $1.25. This is Sudoku, another $1.25. I love doing crossword puzzles. And yeah, I know I can do it online, but I'm very tactile and I love doing stuff like this. I'm going to let you in on one of my favorite hobbies. Okay, this cost me, I think, less than $3 on Temu. Now, when I was like 35, I used to belong to a juggling club. We used to come out to Anaheim instead of going to Disneyland. Terry loves to juggle. I do. So I bought me 3 balls for about less than $3 on Temu. And they also sell these like this in the book. Like, who needs a book anymore? Unless you don't have YouTube. But it's $10 over at Barnes & Noble. And it gets lots of blood pumping. So I do love this as a form of exercise. All right. Other cheap things that I love doing. Have you read a good book lately? You know what's funny is, yay, one of my viewers bought something off of Amazon. I think at the end of this video, I'm going to put a link. Okay, and what it is sorry about the commercial. I'm so sorry. It's just a link to try it for free for 30 days. And if you do that, it makes me look good. And then once you sign up on the link, you can cancel anytime. So cancel it like 10 minutes afterwards. I think, Amazon.Prime, it got way too expensive. It really did. All right. So one of the other things I love doing is I'm an artist. You know, this is how I free up my free time. Now then, this is scratch art. I love scratch art. And where do I get such beautiful things? From Daiso. And this costs like $1.75. And you get 6 of them in there. This will take you days to do. It really will do. Anyhow, I fill up my day with all sorts of free activities every day. Right now, I can go down to Balboa Park or La Jolla. We were just at La Jolla Beach. It was so beautiful. Get there early, get a great parking space. And like, let's say I'm at La Jolla. Go out for a walk, cook in my van. I mean, I can really rock this lifestyle on less than $30 a day. Because my van is such a good van, I don't have to worry about maintenance. All I have to do is worry about feeding me, and I'm hungry already. But yeah, and feeding me, I love, you all know me, I love Kansas soup, Chef Boyardee, the little TV dinners. It's like, so I really don't need a refrigerator. But let's talk some more about activities. Oh my gosh, there are so many things. I love going hiking. If you've ever been to La Jolla, cliffs, cliffs, cliffs. It's absolutely beautiful, the hiking out there. It's amazing. And where was the other place? There's so many places I love. Oh, Balboa Park. You can walk around. Sure, a lot of the museums charge admission, but you know, I have the Bank of America card, so I can go free at the beginning of the month to a lot of museums all throughout the United States. And out here, like I'm friends with a resident, and I think my address shows that I'm a resident, so I can go to a lot of museums. Like they have this museum is free on Tuesday, this museum is free on Wednesday, and I always leave a couple of bucks donation. I do. Yeah, there's so many free things. You saw me, I have a scooter. I love my little scooter. I love getting around on it. I am not bringing it out to Quartzsite. Why? Because that could kill me. There are no real good paved roads for a scooter such as that. But I do love scooting, especially out in Laguna Beach. I love it out in Long Beach, Seal Beach and everything, because we have that paved thing along the ocean. It's absolutely wonderful. So that's a lot of fun. There are so many free things to do out there. I can't implore enough on that. And yeah, there's a lot of free things. All right. So, and one of the other things is what makes this lifestyle so inexpensive is, let's say you love going shopping. Well, you don't have any place to put anything, so you stop shopping. Or you have the rule that every time you buy something, something has to leave your vehicle. All right, I hope I've given you some hope in everything. I love van life. I hope you love van life too. I know it takes a while to get into stealth camping, but stealth camping, I love it. I go all throughout the country. To me, it's freedom. Like out in Southern California, it's bad to camp at a Walmart. They do have almost every Walmart I know. They have the armed security little car going around being nosy and everything. And a lot of the Walmarts close a lot earlier than they do in like Utah. But that's why I stealth camp at apartment complexes. That's just it. I have so many wonderful ways in which I stealth camp. You know, basically the whole United States is my oyster. I can go anywhere I want to, anytime I want to. Well, I don't do winter. I don't do snow, even though I think I'm fully prepared for snow. All right, I got to hang up the phone. Shelby wants to get out of the bedroom. Anything. Wait a minute. Did we do it? Put it in the comments below. Oh my gosh, I should have done this at the beginning, right? Right? All right. Love you guys. Love you guys. Can't wait to read your comments. And we're going to do comment call later. So see you down the road and see everybody in Quartzsite who's ever coming. Bye.